Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here in just a minute, but first I want you to go ahead and hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. When you do this, you're going to go ahead and hit subscribe and you're going to click the bell. When you click the bell, you're going to receive all my notifications. And if it sounds good to you, you're going to get notifications for all of my predictions, my live readings, and all of the uploads, so you won't miss anything. So if that sounds good, please hit subscribe. Otherwise, just hit subscribe. But I am back, and we are going to do predictions for the ghosted, and we are doing this reconnecting. You better quit doing that. Okay, so we're doing ghosted for Aries. So we're going to find out, why did they ghost you? What is it that Aries did to get a ghosting? All right, we're going to find out the zodiac sign, and these are just predictions. Now, if this resonates, if the story resonates for you, please go ahead and run with it. Otherwise, try to learn or take something from it. You just can't, Sue or Sally or Billy or Eddie or, whomever down the road will do tarot cards for you. Okay. Give me a second here. I know I'm a pain in the butt. I get back on here and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not ready. Okay. So we're going to find out the reason for the ghosting. We're going to find out a little bit about you, a little bit about them. And of course, we're going to find out what is it that you should know, some things surrounding the situation that you should know, especially any potential outcome or future action. But we are going to find the reason for ghosting, which you probably already know. We usually know why people ghost, or when we're in the dark, it's, quite frankly, it's probably because they just, they just weren't there. They just weren't involved. It's never about us, though. Just to be clear, Aries, this ghosting has nothing to do with you, except for it has all to do with you. All right. Here we go. Let's find out why the hell you got ghosted. What is it that this punk zodiac sign just took off, left you, didn't even say he was ghosting you? Could have just said goodbye at least. I mean, right? Okay, we're going to start here. All right, so we're going to find out about you, them. Sun in reverse. We have our Page of Cups that's in reverse. 3 of Swords. That is upright. All right, let's get to it. All right, so the reason for the ghosting, let's just be real, Aries, you had no idea it was actually going to happen. So it did come with a little bit of hurt. You're probably feeling a little heartbreak, a little pain here. And it's almost like you were caught off guard maybe, but you do know, you're in a place where you do know that there is silver lining, that there is sunshine, even though it feels like shit and windy, 100-mile-per-hour winds. But you get what I'm saying. Like, you're definitely can overcome this, and you definitely know that. So that is a front runner. That is spot on. That's the best place to start. Okay. All righty. So them getting into this was only to see, it's almost like they were exaggerating something when they first got involved with you. And they were kind of like saying that it would, complete something or become a whole. They wanted to accomplish something with you. They wanted to get into this with you and get into a relationship with you. But only to see that, it's only to see that like the positive wasn't there. The optimism wasn't there. It was almost like there was just nothing to believe in, especially when you got into the relationship. But this person was like, you can believe in me. You can believe in me. You can believe in us. You can believe in this relationship. I promise there will be no ghosting. But little did you know, there was a curveball. Okay. And yes, you can overcome everything, but this fucking hurt. You have a lot of pain, Aries. Okay. And you definitely said yes to the potential of the situation, okay? You were definitely in it for something to be inspiring, even though you already knew that this was not going to be very inspiring, okay? I'm just going to say that. And I mean, you're a little young, or maybe it's the mind that's pretty young, but you're pretty shut off to the situation because you kind of were like, I think this person's going to fuck up immediately. So you were caught off guard, yet, we always kind of know something that's going on. And as far as like love, feeling, and connections, you were definitely in a place where you were kind of like repressing emotionally anyway. And that might have like boomeranged off of this person. So this person might not have had a chance, They could be an air sign. I'm going with an air sign thus far. Libra in specific, okay? So let's find out, what it is that we should know about the situation, okay? 10 of Cups upright. That is a Tower in reverse. So what you should know is that there was an unexpected issue here, okay? That's something that you do need to know. And they did want to have growth in a relationship. So they did get into this thinking that maybe we could do marriage. Maybe we could get into a place where we're accomplishing a relationship, get into a long-term, something that is a potential long-term happiness. So they were kind of feeling that, but there was definitely a refusal for you or them to even see the truth in the situation. So, I mean, there was chaos and you kind of were like trying not to see it, if that makes sense. Okay. And this person could be a water and air sign I'm going with. But the love, the feeling, that was definitely there, especially when they wanted to make some kind of a, closing here. They wanted to get into a closure place and then get into this relationship. And it's almost like maybe that didn't work out, but I feel you felt betrayed. So there was probably a third party here. You definitely felt betrayed in the situation. And there was such a shift and you were so shaken up by it. But again, you were unable to see past, the bullshit because you wanted to see the bullshit. And that's what you wanted to see. You wanted to not see the conflicts. You didn't want to see any damages or the loss in the situation. But that's how it goes. That's how it rolls. Hello, Lydia. Let's find out anything extra we need to know here in a potential outcome. So we've got our Seven of Swords. That's in reverse. The Moon is in reverse. King of Pentacles. That is upright. So there's definitely a third party in the situation. They're really determined to get into a relationship and stay in a relationship with this person. So Aries, no matter how hard you tried, this third party was very determined. And their focus was to get real comfortable and, real close to this person that you're dealing with as far as zodiac sign, air element or water element, Libra in specific. Yeah, they're definitely ready for their relationship, and there probably could be an earth sign or a Taurus. So if you know anyone around them that is like that, that's one of the reasons there's a ghosting here, okay? They couldn't, they definitely couldn't force this because either you would have found out or the Taurus or the earth sign would have found out, okay? Yeah, they're just... I know that you're feeling like you're losing touch with the situation. You feel like you kind of lost touch with reality even, especially when it comes to this insecurity and these repressed emotions that you're dealing with anyway, Aries. You're just not showing that you're ready for a relationship. So I would start there, okay? And you want to see the truth. You want to see the real stuff. You want to see the light and the dark. You don't want to like bulldoze yourself into a relationship just seeing the good shit because that's going to get you into fucking trouble. Okay. Trouble. All right. Yeah. Lots of secrets here. Seven of Swords is just not a really good indication of a great relationship or something that's going to be, exciting or expanding. No growth here. Again, there's a lot of shady shit going on. And as far as you're concerned, stay over there, Aries, where you need to stay. Stay the fuck away from the chaos. Stay the fuck away from the Tower card because that's what's happening. This person has chaos all around them. You didn't see it again because you wanted to see the good in them and them be like your, the Prince Charming or Princess Charming or whatever the hell you want to call it. You literally, you can't because they would pass the blame on to you anyway. Okay. They probably made you feel like it was your fault, but there's a third party and they're very determined in the situation. They have something in this. They could even have something financial or some kind of financial tie with this individual. Fuck them. That's what I got to say. Fuck them. Hello. It's nice to see you too. I'm just going to do a few zodiac signs and then I have to go to yoga and then I'll get back on and do some celebrities for you guys. Definitely going to be doing that. Yeah, this just isn't your deal. And if this hasn't happened and you're feeling that the beginning remnants of this actually kind of beginning, run. Okay. Just get the fuck out of it. Don't force the situation. Just let go. Once their energy dies out, yours dies out too. Do not push any energy into them, especially when they ain't doing their own work. Okay. All right, Aries. It's nice to see you too, Manfrey. You're like, yay! I am going to get going. I'm going to get into Taurus's ghosting. So we're going to find out, Taurus, why did you get ghosted? So we'll find out. It's always the good ones, isn't it? And always the good ones. Okay. All right. Everybody gets ghosted though. So no, it's like a growing pain for everybody. Okay, please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. And when you are ending in this video, if this is already uploaded and you're checking it out, please go ahead and check out the videos by the end of it. And go ahead and hit subscribe again. Click that bell button so you do not miss a thing here at Hangman Tarot. And I hope that you enjoy your beautiful December 13th. Have a good day.